Fantasy Sports. Thank you for watching this presentation of the National Football League.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the return of Vinny's Take. It's been a while since I've done one of these, mainly because I don't get a lot of views on them, so I wasn't thinking about continuing the series. But after tonight, excuse me, we are in the middle of a giant lake effect snowstorm up here in northern New York. We've got a lot more snow than they did in Buffalo, but man, did the snow look great down there at Highmark Stadium in Buffalo as the Bills roll over the San Francisco 49ers 35-10 to win their fifth consecutive AFC East championship. They'd never done that before in the history of the franchise. They'd won 4 in a row from 88 to 91. They'd won 3 in a row in the 60s, 2 in a row in the early 80s. I think they won 2 in a row, 80 and 81. I think they were both division championships. Anyway, the Buffalo Bills, maybe the Jets won it in 81. Who had the home game? Anyway, it doesn't matter. The Buffalo Bills win their 5th consecutive AFC East championship, and what a lot to talk about. Now, first of all, there were some negatives. Christian McCaffrey, when he was in there, he was running all over the Bills defense, and he is that guy. He is that guy that's hard to tackle, and luckily, oh man, I'm drawing a blank now. Number 9, Taylor Rapp made a touchdown-saving tackle that kept him out of the end zone. And unfortunately, after that, I don't know what happened, but he got hurt. Looked like a non-contact injury for McCaffrey to go down, and that's a shame because you want to beat the 49ers with their best out there. You can't always control it. So, there's some prayers sent out to CMC that it's not, going to end his season or anything. And but what about the Bills game itself? James Cook over 100 yards in the first half, and how about that 65-yard touchdown run to put the Bills up 14-3? A one-play 65-yard drive after forcing the 49ers to go to punt the ball. James Cook gets touched just twice by hands as he goes all the way to the end zone. Josh Allen, he's my fantasy quarterback. I started him, and thank God I did, because I get 2 touchdown passes, a touchdown run, and a touchdown reception. And there's a lot of whining going on social media from Bills haters that the play should have been whistled dead, forward progress was stopped, and maybe it was. But you know what? It wasn't called. Josh Allen gets credit for a receiving touchdown, and there's also some people questioning as to why, because he didn't catch the ball. Okay, officially, Josh Allen threw the pass, gets the completion. Amari Cooper gets the reception and gets the initial yards from the reception made, but then Josh Allen gets the extra yards from Pat when he catches the lateral, passes Cooper, so he then collects the yards statistically from there, 7, and the touchdown. So he gets a receiving touchdown because it still goes down as a touchdown reception, even though he did not get credit for the reception. He had 0 receptions, 7 yards, and a touchdown, officially on the statistics. He becomes the first quarterback in NFL history to throw, catch, and run a touchdown in the same game. Now, it's been done by running backs like LaDainian Tomlinson and Walter Payton, I believe. And I think Taysom Hill has done it, but Taysom Hill is officially not a quarterback on the Saints roster. So Josh Allen gets credit as being the first. And you have to excuse me, my asthma. Outside shoveling. I worked a double last night. Officially, Josh Allen has a great game. The Bills win. We're going on to Los Angeles next week to play the Rams, and then Detroit, and then that'll finish up our NFC schedule. Detroit's going to be tough, just ultimately tough. That's going to be a huge game. And then we finish up with the Patriots, Jets, Patriots. 2 of those games at home. And then we're in the playoffs. I mean, we're in now. We've officially reserved our spot. We become the second team to officially make it. Kansas City made it on Friday with their win over the Raiders. And let's see what happens in the playoffs. Now, I know all the Bills haters out there that continuously say we choke in the playoffs and blah, 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 whatever. The past is prologue. The future is now. Whatever happens, happens. I've been saying amongst my peers and friends all year that we were building toward next year, that this was going to be an off year for the Bills. I still thought we'd be good. I'm not like all these experts that were picking the Jets and Dolphins to win the division. I thought we had a chance to compete for the division. I thought we had a chance to make a playoff run. But next year, I think, is when Buffalo's really going to come in our own. Now, it will help if we can bring back Amari Cooper, keep Mac Hollins, because he's a huge part of this offense. We got Matt Milano out there healthy tonight. He didn't do a lot, but he was out there. He's playing. If we can get Keon Coleman back, if we can get Dalton Kincaid back, if we can start getting healthy and move toward the playoffs, who knows? Anything that happens this year is almost money in the bank. It's bonus, whatever the Bills can do this year. Now it comes down to, with 5 weeks to go, what can we do as far as seeding goes? Now we're guaranteed either 1, 2, 3, or 4. The Chiefs are right ahead of us at 11-1. We're 10-2. The Steelers are 9-3, and then the Texans are 8-5. The Texans and Ravens hold tiebreakers over us, but they're slipping down the ladder a little bit. If Buffalo can continue to win, they won't be an issue. We have a tiebreaker over Kansas City, but we need them to lose somewhere along the line. We need them to fall. Whether it's next week against the LA Chargers or, I don't know, Kansas City's schedule kind of gets easy after that. So, and then, of course, we've got that Detroit game in Detroit, and they, although Thanksgiving Day didn't look great, they've looked amazing all season long. And it's just going to be one of those things where, who knows how that game plays out. That's in 2 weeks from now. What we got coming up, the Los Angeles Rams. This is that game. 2 years ago, we opened the season against them. They were defending champs, so we came out, we beat them. I think it was 31-17, 31-10. Again, this is unscripted. That's the beauty thing about Vinny's Take. It goes live. It's unscripted. I try to keep it under 10 minutes and just, ramble on. We beat the Rams in their stadium when they were opening the defense of their Super Bowl. So they're going to be out to try and get revenge. They're struggling in the NFC West to try and stay alive. I think the 49ers now fall down to 4th place. The Rams are in 3rd. The Cardinals 2nd, and the Seahawks are in 1st. So the Rams are going to be out to for hungry to try to win this game. Keep following on this channel as the Bills touchdown of the days continue to get posted right through for the Rams now. If you want to be able to vote and you're a Bills fan, join the Buffalo Bills History Club on Facebook, and you can vote to see which touchdowns go up. I choose the first and last. The other 5 in between get picked by the voters, and that's it. Buffalo wins. They're 10-2. AFC East champions for the 5th time. It's a fantastic night. I got my a Buffalo Bills shirt on. Hurrah. Go Bills.